Setting is incredibly important to all of my books, but particularly so for the Grand Plan. The setting of the Grand Plan was a place that I had lived in as a very young child, so I actually did not have any memories of that place. But my parents talked about it all the time when I was growing up. I heard about this house that was called Sunny Villa, where we lived, and it had this funny looking face to it, and it almost looked as if the house had a face, and it was looking out over the hills and the tea gardens. I heard all about that. So I heard it in very vivid detail. And then when I actually went back to India on one visit and got to visit the Nilgiris, which is where the book is set, I got to see those places, and I realized exactly what they were talking about. I had had this picture in my mind all along, and now I saw the place, and there was so little difference. And I think it speaks to what a good storyteller my mother is, that she could do this. I wrote some of that actually sitting right there. My aunt lives there now, and I sat on her porch and wrote some of the scenes of, finished up some of the scenes in the Grand Plan. And so that was important. I took notes, lots of notes. For Naming Maya, which is the other middle grade novel that I've written, I sat at bus stops in Chennai in India. My relatives thought I was crazy. I went to hospital courtyards and sat there and took notes because I wanted to be able to remember everything. So a lot of that writing comes out of revision. It doesn't show up beautiful on the page right away. It needs work.